.NET gurus can cook.
Welcome to Developer's Kitchen. Today, we're taking a Southern classic up a notch with a recipe by Scott Hanselman.
Scott,
that's good.
This is awesome.
Then we'll make some margaritas using Tim Huckaby's infamous guidance.
Awesome, Tim.
Great margarita.
We're gonna have a few more of these tonight.
And I'll show you how to make restaurant-style ribs at home. See how that's bubbling? Now that's the key. So let's start with Sweet Diabeetus Potatoes Hanselman Style by Scott Hanselman from the .NET Gurus Can Cook cookbook.
Our buddy Scott, yep.
Yeah, you always see him at trade shows.
Yeah, he's the principal program manager at Microsoft.
So we're gonna start with 4 cups of sweet potatoes. Now you can just buy the canned, sometimes they're called yam sweet potatoes.
Eat these a lot during Thanksgiving.
Definitely Thanksgiving. Now we're gonna wanna drain these.
Okay.
So we're gonna get 4 cups.
So you don't want them whole, you're gonna kind of...
We're gonna mash them.
Okay. Oh yeah, that makes it simple. They smell good.
I'm thinking Thanksgiving.
I think I can eat them like this.
Okay, so our potatoes are mashed. Now to this, we're gonna add 1 cup of white sugar.
Okay.
And Scott is a diabetic too. What I liked about his description, he put, these are bad for you. No one really wants to eat potatoes. Potatoes are just the transport mechanism for getting butter and hopefully brown sugar into your face. The sooner we recognize that the starch is just the socially acceptable handle that enables us to eat more desserts and call them healthy side dishes, the better society will be.
Nice, Scott. That's very nice.
Love the description.
Well, I can't wait to eat them.
We're gonna add 1/2 cup of milk.
Sugar, milk, potatoes so far.
1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/3 cup melted butter. 2 eggs beaten. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I like splurging for the pure vanilla. It's a little bit more, but the flavor is so much better.
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna mix this together.
Okay.
Now we're gonna dump this into our casserole dish.
Okay.
It's already greased.
There we go. Oh, it slides right in there real easy.
Kevin, can you go ahead and preheat the oven? We're gonna cook these at 350 degrees.
350, okay.
We're gonna prepare our topping. We have 1 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of flour.
Sure this isn't a dessert?
Okay, next we're gonna add 1/3 cup of butter.
All right.
And use real butter, not margarine. And add our cup of chopped pecans.
Oh, look at that. Love those too. So far, everything, all the ingredients I love.
Now let's mix this together.
All right.
Now you want this crumbling. We're pretty close.
Okay. Yeah, it looks good right there.
This is going to be our topping. Okay, now that it's all mixed, we're going to crumble it over the sweet potato mixture.
Oh, okay, cool.
And actually use your hands, just don't dump it so it's a nice...
Even.
Nice even.
All right, looking good.
Okay, now let's
That's
put it
it
in the oven.
Are we ready to go? Okay, you make it. Oh. It looks like Hanselman's potatoes are done.
It's been 35. We put in an extra 5 minutes. Let the top get nice and crusty.
Nice and crusty, good. That smells good. It looks good. Let's eat some of this stuff.
Nice crust on it. All the sugars, the pecans on there.
Smell the aroma of that. Let's take a bite.
It looks great.
Yum. This is really good. Scott,
that's good.
This is awesome.
Sweetness of it with the pecans.
Yep.
Excellent.
Really good.
Very good.
Well done. Thanks. Now we're going to prepare Tim Huckaby's infamous margarita guidance.
The Developer's Kitchen is brought to you by Active Reports from Grape City Power Tools.
Surfing the web?
Yeah, you ever tried to surf the web on your phone?
It's a little small.
Especially when you're looking at a big list like the new feature list for Active Report 6.
Oh yeah.
We've been using it for 15 years. The coolest new feature is the new Silverlight Report Viewer. What's cool about it, of course, it's both native Silverlight for printing, but it's also got PDF support. So that really minimizes the amount of data that has to come over the wire. Makes it a lot more efficient.
Well, and we've been looking for a good solution for Silverlight data viewing.
It's a great product, man. I think I'm going to go order it.
Not on that.
Not on here. I'll go to my desk first. Active reports from Grape City Power Tools.
Smarter components for smarter developers.
Now it's time for Kevin's Quick Fix. He's putting Tim Huckaby's infamous margarita guidance to the test. Tim is the founder and chairman of Internology. He's a Microsoft RD and MVP, and you always see him at the shows.
Yeah, he's
a major speaker, keynote speaker a lot of times.
Right. He swings by and sees us all the time. Yeah, he is a great guy.
So half your container is going to be alcohol.
Okay.
1/4 of it's going to be a lime juice. And the remaining 1/4 is whatever you want.
Let's say, so we have the lime juice here. We'll use some of this since we've already been having some drinks.
Out of that half of the alcohol proportion, 2/3 of it is supposed to be our cheap tequila, and 1/3 is the triple sec.
Yeah, and I read when Tim was saying in his recipe, he says, get the cheap tequila. So this is about as cheap as you could possibly get at any grocery store or any alcohol shop. So we're going to have half of this along with the triple sec goes into half of the shaker. Is that right?
Yeah, so half of that. So 2/3 of your half a cup is going to be...
Okay, so let's eyeball that, and then we'll get the rest of the ingredients in there. I'll shake it up. And you and I can toast. Okay, so it is guidance, and you and I both like tequila, so I think these are going to be pretty good. So here's the triple sec we're going to put in there with the tequila.
With the tequila.
And that makes
so that should be half your container.
That makes about half full.
1/4 of it is our lime juice proportion.
Okay, that's what we talked about before. That gives it kind of that nice flavor.
And he says
sweetness.
if you can get fresh squeezed, you're going to have to do a lot of limes, but key limes are the best, he said. And the remaining 1/4 is whatever you want. My favorite recipe is fresh orange juice and lime flavored water.
We got the orange juice, which Tim likes, so we'll drink what he likes right here.
Tim likes, I believe, orange juice in some form of carbonated beverage is a must because it backs the bite off the tanginess of the lime.
Okay, and we'll put the carbonated beverage in as well. A bartender of mine told me that if you do the glasses with just a little bit of lime around the rim before you put the salt on,
that's good.
It'll work. So let's see if that works. I know that's kind of dripping, a little messy, but I think it'll work just fine. You want to do the honors?
Sure.
All right, so I did that for you. Go right ahead. You got a little bit of salt there. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that looks perfect. Well done.
Very nice.
You want to do your own ice and see how much ice you want in your glass?
I'll take the salted one. How's that?
Okay. In fact, why don't you do a few cubes in my glass as well? All right. I think we just about got it here. That's looking pretty good. So all we have to do now is just shake. Let's make sure that it shakes really well. Looks pretty good, huh? All right, that does look pretty good. All right, here we go. All right, take yours away.
Looks great.
Yep, and we'll do this one. All right, let's toast to Tim Huckaby. Here we go, to Tim. Awesome,
that's
Tim.
Great margarita.
We're gonna have a few more of these tonight.
Now, Russ and I are going to show you my recipe for cooking restaurant-style ribs from the .NET Guru's Can Cook Cookbook. Russ,
Yes,
you like baby back ribs?
I do. I love them.
How do you like the prices of restaurants?
It was pretty steep last night.
We came up with the recipe to do same kind of quality in your kitchen. Okay, you're gonna see this back membrane on the back.
Yeah.
We want to take this off. This is the key.
Oh.
Not many people know that secret.
Yeah.
Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a dry rub on this, and this is gonna allow us all that dry rub to penetrate into the meat.
Oh.
So make a small incision. Be careful with the knife.
Yeah.
So I find it easier to grab a paper towel
It just peels right off.
and then just peel right off. We're gonna start with a high quality dry rub, preferably a 50% sugar, 50% salt mixture. That sugar is gonna give it a nice sweet flavor and a little caramelization. And we're gonna cook this on pretty liberally. Let's get the other side.
So when are you going to start cooking this?
Well, let's go ahead and get done. Lay out the plastic wrap, take a rack of ribs, lay it on. Now we're gonna seal this up. Wrap it in. And if you got a big rack of ribs, you can double wrap it. Looks like that covered it nicely. Now we're gonna take aluminum foil. We're gonna wrap it again. Tightly wrap. With the steaming method, we want to make sure none of this escapes. One rack down.
Good.
Okay, straight in the fridge, 4 hours. Okay, Russ, it's been 4 hours. Now we're gonna find a big pan.
Oh, that's the trick. You put them in a pan, not right on the rack.
325, we're gonna let this go for 2.5 hours.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, so check it out. What we did, we pulled them out of the oven. We let them rest for about 20 minutes. Just all that steam, we wanted to absorb some of that back in. So unwrap the plastic. And you're gonna see right now the meat is completely cooked at this point.
Wow.
I mean, it's fully done.
Yeah.
Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take them bone side down. Now that we're fully cooked, so all we're gonna do right now, we're gonna wait till we see the bottom starting to bubble.
Okay.
That's how you know when it's done. Yep, we'll check it, I don't know, about 3-4 minutes. We'll check it out. There we go.
Yeah.
See how that's bubbling?
Yeah.
That's the key.
So I noticed you didn't put the sauce on yet. You wait toward the end to do that?
We're getting ready to do it.
Ah.
Wait till this side's done. Now we're gonna start on some sauce. Just rotate them.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh.
After a couple of minutes, flip and coat with sauce and do it one more time. If you did it right, they should be falling off the bones. Now it's time to serve and enjoy. For all of the recipes featured on the Developer's Kitchen, go to gcpowertools.com/cookbook and find out how to get your own copy of .NET Gurus Can Cook.
We'll do our Welcome to the Developer's Kitchen. Cheers. Cheers. That is a strong margarita.
That's a good margarita.
Okay, Tim, let's see if we do this right. I'm going to shake this up. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh my God. It's getting excited.
I'm drinking that.
It's getting excited. Tim, you didn't tell us it does this. Okay, I'm not doing anything wrong either. Okay, let's have a few of these. The way to do it is he wants to have salt around the rim, right? So, salt around the rim so you get them wet. Do a little salt. Tommy, why are you laughing?
Cheers.
Okay. Cut. Jeez.
There we
That's
go.
a little salt. Now, you know, Don, I know you like to cook, and I know you like salt. Now that's good.
Oh, that's good.
That's really good.
It's a little salty.
Tim, this is awesome. It is a little salty. So what are we cooking today, Don? So we're gonna put that in the oven. Are we ready to go? Okay, you make. Oh, that guy. Ow, son of a. Ow, 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 son of a. There goes that hand right there. See that?